at the Tata IPL. Klaasen clears it yet again to bring up the 200 in the 15th over.
Well, we thought this couldn't happen. Piece on. Short and dealt with by Henrik Klaasen.
This boundary as well with the bowling of Bumrah has been so good already this season. Effective very, very quickly. Brilliant in the first game. And his 4 overs went for 14, but he also picked up 3 wickets as well. KP, you were there watching him bowling, and how good was he?
Well, he just continued the good form from the Test series against England. He is an absolute genius. That's what Jasprit Bumrah is. A very slow run-up, and then he loads up with about 5 meters to go, and he's so strong through the crease. He gets the ball to talk both ways, and he has a Yorker that every fast bowler wants and every captain wants. That over, very expensive for Jasprit Bumrah. Goes for 11 to a 2 for 3.
Quennell Parker, the 17-year-old, youngest to play this season. Pretty much everybody has been expensive except for Bumrah. 23 runs off his 3 overs. Everybody else going for double figures in terms of run rate. Very different story for Gerald Coetzee tonight. When you compare it to how he bowled the other night, he was used a lot later, wasn't used within the power play the other night. They were forced to use him a little bit earlier tonight because of the incredible start that Sunrisers had. Big change for him. He bowled the last over against the Gujarat Titans. That went for just 7 runs, and he picked up a wicket as well. Now he's tasked to try and limit the damage as much as you possibly can. Pretty tough at this stage when 200 is already on the board.
Yeah, the shouts for 2, and they're going to get 2. I think the bowler will be happy with 2. We have to. Sunrisers are battered this evening. You're happy, captain, happy bench. Oh my goodness, the batting that we've seen this evening. Current run rate 13.37. If they go at 15s, they get to 275. If they go 4 more. Yeah, no. Thought that had gone just left of 45 on the leg side. To the deck, slower balls. That's the shout. We've seen lots of them disappear this evening. Markram needs to get a move on. He's got 15 from 14.
I think they're going to have a serious meeting about that, because it's just not what's happening out in the middle with the rest of the batters.
There's been many moments where Indians fans will be holding their heads in their hands. Because of the onslaught that they've faced all the way through, but also moments where the discipline hasn't quite been there.
And that just looks bad because of the situation of the game. That's bowled so many times. I mean, we see it often. Fast bowlers going for the Yorker, but we're 207 for 3. It's a different delivery. It looks like a different delivery. Now he's just got to get back on way better, much better. Can't fault the efforts here from Coetzee. He's up in the 145s. He's bowling really fast. He's giving his absolute heart and soul here for Mumbai Indians, trying to do something. The bowlers here just have to think of their next delivery. They've got to forget about what's happened. It's about really hard focus on closing out, getting a couple of wickets, trying to get rid of Klaasen.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम व्यूवर्स। तो आप दोस्तों को बता दूं कि आज IPL का ज़बरदस्त मुकाबला जारी है, जो कि मुंबई इंडियंस और हैदराबाद के दरमियान इस वक्त खेला जा रहा है। तो एक मरतबा फिर मैं नई अपडेट लेकर आप दोस्तों की खिदमत में जो वो मैं हाजिर हो चुका हूं। तो 8 ओवर का खेल हो चुका है मुकम्मल और हैदराबाद का स्कोर हो चुका है 117 रन 2 विकेटों पर। तो इस तरह दूसरी विकेट भी लेने में कामयाब रहे मुंबई इंडियंस के बॉलर ग्यारल कोटीज, जिन्होंने ट्रेविस हेड की विकेट हासिल कर ली है। ट्रेविस हेड ने 24 गेंदों पर 62 रन स्कोर किए हैं और आउट हो चुके हैं। तो अब नए आने वाले बल्लेबाज हैं एडन मार्कम, जिन्होंने आते ही पहली बॉल पर बाउंड्री बॉल पर 4 रन बनाकर क्रीज पर मौजूद है और उनका साथ दे रहे हैं अभिषेक, जिन्होंने 11 गेंदों पर 32 रन स्कोर किए हैं। मेरे ख्याल से 4 छक्के जो वो लगा चुके हैं अभिषेक इस इनिंग्स में। अभी तक सिर्फ 11 गेंदें जो वो फेस की हैं और 32 रन की शानदार इनिंग्स खेली है। तो 9वें ओवर का खेल भी शुरू हो चुका है। पांड्या आ चुके हैं बॉलिंग पर। अच्छी बॉल सिर्फ 1 रन मिलेगा इस बॉल पर हैदराबाद की टीम को। हैदराबाद का स्कोर हो चुका है 118 रन 2 विकेटों पर और 9वें ओवर का खेल इस वक्त जारी है। तो ये अपडेट थी जो कि मैं आप दोस्तों को इस वक्त दे रहा हूँ। तो ट्रेविस हेड एक अच्छी इनिंग खेलने के बाद आउट हो चुके हैं। तो अब आ चुके हैं नए आने वाले बल्लेबाज एडन मार्करम। तो ज़बरदस्त बल्लेबाजी करते हैं एडन मार्करम। पहली बॉल पर चौका लगाया है। तो अब फेस करेंगे हार्दिक पांड्या की दूसरी बॉल, जो कि 9वें ओवर की दूसरी बॉल होगी। तो हार्दिक पांड्या दूसरी बॉल के साथ सामना करेंगे एडन मार्करम। ज़बरदस्त मुकाबला जारी। तो व्यूअर्स इसी तरह हमारे साथ बने रहें लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग पर और इस वीडियो को एक मरतबा लाइक कर दीजिए। चैनल पर रहे तो चैनल को भी सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए, ताकि हम आपको तमाम मैचेस की अपडेट जो वो दे सके, वो भी आपको इसी चैनल पर। तो अच्छी शॉट एडन मार्करम की जानिब से 2 रन आसानी के साथ बना लिए हैं एडन मार्करम ने। तो 9वें ओवर का खेल जारी है और इस वक्त 120 रन बना लिए हैदराबाद की टीम ने। तो यकीनन तेज़ तरीन बल्लेबाजी करने में कामयाब रहे आज हैदराबाद के बल्लेबाज, क्योंकि स्टार्ट में अच्छा मिला था। ट्रेविस हेड ने अच्छा स्टार्ट दिया और आप देख रहा होगा कि अब एंड भी जो वो इस इनिंग्स का अच्छा होता है, यानी क्योंकि जिस तरह ये दोनों बल्लेबाज इस वक्त बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं, लग रहा है कि 250 रन के करीब जो वो आसानी के साथ बना सकती है हैदराबाद की टीम। तो आप दोस्तों को क्या लगता है कि कितना रन बनाएगी हैदराबाद की टीम? कमेंट सेक्शन के अंदर आपने लाजमी बताना है। मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। अभी तक
bowling figures: Mapaka 48, Hardik Pandya 46, Coetzee 46. Both Coetzee and Mapaka have an over left. 4. So that's the end of Tijik timeout. It's one back to Kwena Mapaka, bowling to his 2 South African seniors.
Yeah, not bad idea to go wide outside off stump. See a lot of the ball do that in the death overs. That's what this young man's trying to do as well. Starts off with a wide. Definitely not a bad idea. Obviously the left arm seam, the angle always will take it away from the right hander.
Look, Kwena Mapaka's none for 50 now. Over his career against pace. I'm looking, I know the highlighted portions of 46% square. You don't normally see 29% straight either. He's a wonderful player against pace, Markram. And at the other end, he's a man who just does not know how to hit a 4, because he only hits 6s. Oh, bludgeoned. Bludgeoned. First boundary this year. First 4 this year. For Heinrich Klaasen. He's only been dealing in 6s.
Yeah, got a little straight this time, Mapaka. Obviously the attempt was to go wide, and that's what he needs to keep doing, even though he concedes a few wides in the process. Wouldn't mind that.
You know, you look at the field deep, and I take your point. With the deep, wide third, it's something that I've talked about across the series. We see Chennai Super Kings doing it quite a lot, and that's obviously the Dwayne Bravo effect. It's an option that bowlers have to practice. A lot of guys are comfortable bowling hard length, but if you can get that wide Yorker in as a defensive method, because when guys go straight, you're going for 6. If a guy hits you that wide Yorker for 6, then you applaud him. If it's a good shot, extra field on the offside now. But even if you go for a boundary, I don't think you should go away from it too soon. It's not that guys can't score on that side, but it limits them.
Boom, boom, boom. It's only a question of how far. If you're young Mapaka, you're waiting for the nightmare to end. You're waiting, think it never happened. 50th 6 this year for Heinrich Klaasen. He's 40 of 18 and he can do no wrong. There's a picture that speaks 1,000 words.
You see, that's what I'm talking about. 2 straight. That was on the off stump, and that's the penalty that you pay for it.